It's November 20th in the year of our Lord 2024. The year is almost over, and you may be asking yourself, did I achieve the goals I wanted this year as the year comes to an end? As a gym owner, I can tell you this is a very popular time for people to look at themselves and say, did I do what I wanted to do this past year, and what is going to be different next year? The memes will start in mid-December and carry on into January about going to the gym as Mr. Consistent that goes all year and annoyed by all the newbies that are flooding the local Planet Fitness. And maybe you've done that before, and that's just fine. Doing something is always better than nothing. But at the same time, maybe you're still overweight. Maybe you haven't gotten any stronger. Maybe you haven't been consistent going to the gym and you want it to be different this year, and you're asking yourself, should I hire a personal trainer? Now, some of you deep into the starting strength hole are already screaming at the camera, no, you shouldn't do that because I'm a coach, not a personal trainer. And some of you are saying, Grant, you have coaching services on your website. Of course you're going to say yes for this. You have people logging into Zoom to have you personally train them online. So, what's the real answer? Should you hire one? Well, it really depends. I think that a personal trainer or a coach, actually, let's just talk about the difference there. Let's talk about why Rippetoe says that personal trainers are just rep counters and coaches are something else. The distinction Rippetoe and many starting strength coaches or people that have a lot of experience are trying to make is that there is a difference from someone that can take someone and teach them a movement pattern and how to conduct a lift, and someone that counts reps for you on the lat pull down machine. There's nothing wrong with lat pull downs. What we mean by that is a lot of people, especially young people coming out of college or coming out of high school, those that are genetically gifted or they're just young so they still look great with little effort, think, what do I want to do with my life? I know I want to be a personal trainer. So they go to NASM or they go get their CSCS and they do an online course, true or false, and they pass. And now they are a certified personal trainer. They walk down to LA Fitness, Planet Fitness, 24-Hour Fitness, Crunch, whichever one, and they go to the manager and say, look at my certification, hire me. And the gym manager knows, hey, if I get another personal trainer on staff that may appeal to a different demographic and I'm getting a piece of all of this, come on in, we need you, you're hired. Now, does that person have good intentions? By all means. Do they mean well? Do they even want to help you achieve their goals? Yes, and yes, but what do they lack? Experience. And so although they have a certification and they appear to be fit, they may not know how to fix your problems. This is where the word coach in kind of our selling of personal training, because at the end of the day, I am a personal trainer. I personally train people in fitness. The distinguishing factor that we like to talk about is the experience to take anyone of any background and put them through an intelligent, logical program to get them stronger. Why strength? Because strength is the cornerstone of physical fitness. If you get stronger, all aspects of physical fitness improve. At the same time, some things that these personal trainers are very good at is holding you accountable, encouraging you during your session, making sure you want to come back, making sure you have a good time, and all of that is important. And I think that a coach should also possess those qualities. At the end of the day, if you're asking yourself, do I need a personal trainer? The question is, does the personal trainer have the experience and the knowledge to get me where I want to go? Let's say the answer is yes, and you're coming to the Strength Co. Costa Mesa Gym out in California, or here in the upstate of South Carolina, or you're coming online for our Zoom stuff, or you're coming in for programming help. And I like to think we have a good staff that can help you get stronger. Well then, do you need them forever? If you're brand new to this and you're new to our channel and you haven't watched stuff, we make videos on how to teach beginners to get stronger. And you can log on to YouTube, subscribe if you haven't, please go subscribe, and you can watch how to squat, how to press, how to bench press, how to deadlift, should I power clean, how to barbell row, how should I grip my deadlift? All of these things. We have hundreds of videos on how to do stuff to get stronger. So what does the personal trainer or the coach provide if it's all on YouTube? It saves you time. It's like if you drive a 97 Chevy and the alternator goes out, what do? I go to YouTube and I watch videos. I go out, I get my tools. I start trying to change the alternator. I can't figure out why I can't get to some bolt. I have to remove the air filter and then remove the battery and then disconnect the fuel pump hose in order to get to it. How did I learn that? YouTube. What's happened now? 4 hours have gone by and I'm still working on the alternator and I don't even have it out yet. Now, I happen to like being under the hood of my 97 Chevy, so I don't have any problem with that. But if I wanted it done fast and quick, what would I do? I'd call a mechanic, because that mechanic has changed tons of alternators on 97s, 96s, 95s, 98s, knows the cheat codes, and can get me on the road immediately. So it's the same thing in personal training or coaching, assuming that the personal trainer or the coach that you pick is intelligent. Rather than spin your wheels trying to figure out why your shoulder hurts or why you can't set your low back in the deadlift or why your knees are caving in the squat, you hire someone that knows exactly how to get you there regardless of your background, your age, your previous injuries. It doesn't matter. They can do it and they can do it efficiently. So let's say you hire one, you get a coach and he teaches you how to lift. He teaches you movement patterns. He teaches you how to squat. He teaches you how to manage injuries. He teaches you all that stuff. Do you now need him forever? I can see some of you now. Grant, I know you're gonna say yes. You have a gym to run out there in California and you have online personal training clients. Of course you're gonna say yes. No, I'll go back to the Marine Corps tenet of know thyself and seek self-improvement. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. If you're someone that you know you're gonna go to the gym and you are just ignorant in what to do and a coach takes you through that process, there may come a day where you're like, hey, I don't need you anymore. It's been great, but I will show up and do hard things on my own. Now, what I have learned from coaching this for 10 plus years is most people aren't built like that. There are a lot of times that people do not want to go to the gym, and then they get to the gym and their workout log says that they have to squat 315 for 3 sets of 5, and they don't want to do that, so they do not. That's where a coach also needs to be encouraging, also needs to be helpful, also needs to make sure that you have a good experience. And if they do all of those things, you may find, hey, you know what? I do have the tools to do this on my own. I could go and figure out how to continue to get stronger, but I enjoy the process. I enjoy having someone mentor me along the way, and I want to keep my personal trainer or keep my coach. Now, if you're new to this channel and you don't know what we do, we give barbell training advice, particularly for people trying to run the starting strength or strong lifts method. So if you just clicked on this video because you want to know if you want to hire a personal trainer this year, and it may not even be the end of the year when you're watching this, we have hundreds of videos, evergreen content for days, how to cook a steak. That's why you should buy our new cast iron pan coming out in December. Then I would encourage you to look into barbell training. Think about your goals. Look into the book Starting Strength. Watch the videos on our channel. Who should do starting strength? What is starting strength? Watch those videos. And if you want to build muscle mass, lose weight, get in shape as you age, get stronger as you age, increase your bone density, alleviate back pain, you will find that running that program for 3 to 4 months and building a foundation of strength will set you up so that you can do other things later. And if that's you, you know what you should do? You should go find a starting strength coach. If there's not one near you, you should come and do our online coaching program where we will walk you over it in Zoom. If you're someone that's hired a coach before, or you have a coach right now, think about what the coach is offering you and the results you are getting. Are they just emailing you an Excel template every week? For some people, that can be useful. They get a program to run and they go and execute it. Or are they helping you when you run into issues? Or are they talking to you, hey, you're traveling this Monday and Tuesday, make these programming adjustments. Again, a coach or a personal trainer that has experience is going to be able to help you regardless of where you are at. All right, Grant, so what's the answer? Should I hire a personal trainer? Should I hire a coach? I would say everyone will benefit from having a coach for some period of time. Maybe you're prepping for a powerlifting meet and you want to just not stress about what you're supposed to do and focus on the lifting. Maybe you're brand new to lifting and you want to make sure you're doing it right so you don't hurt yourself. Maybe you're the kind of person that's like, hey, I want to go to the gym. I think about it all the time, but if I don't hand someone money or Bitcoin, then I'll never go. And putting down a down payment will help me. Find out where you're at and make the decision. But I will tell you this, if you've never been coached by a starting strength coach or someone intelligent in barbell training, it doesn't just have to be a starting strength coach. then you will benefit from having the accountability and the experience of someone who knows how to make you move correctly. So, football season's coming to an end. The new year is approaching. What is 2025 going to look like for you? Hope this video helps. Hope you go find a coach if you need one. If you do, like and subscribe to the channel. If you like this helmet, you can buy it from our site. There's a link in the show notes. See you next time.